You would let me know if there was a threat of me being murdered, right?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Good to know. Thank goodness. Oh, I feel better.
What's that?
Justin, would you let me know if there was a threat of me being murdered?
Yeah, because I feel like if I didn't, that would be a crime.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm glad yours is just to escape prison time, and Noelle's was a sense of morality.
I figured that's what hers was, so that's how I responded like that.
Too late now. Well, for the record, I would not let you know.
You wouldn't.
No, I'm the one killing you.
Isn't that like obstruction?
How am I going to get that away from kids otherwise?
I mean, geez, if Trump can get away with it. Anyway.
Jesus. Well, we're going to have to cancel this show 1 minute in. Congratulations, Justin.
Oh my god.
1 minute before we got political.
We're going to get subpoenaed.
Jesus.
I wonder how many subpoenas that man has received. Not to dive down this hole, but like in his lifetime.
Bare minimum 3.
Yeah.
At least 3. Anyway, moving on.
Good stuff. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Happy September.
I wasn't even close.
Oh, God, wake me up when it ends. I just had way too much work lately.
I know.
Why did you give me that look?
I thought you were like quitting a song.
What song am I quoting you about?
Green Day. September ends.
Look, yeah, it was. We'll play free catch on.
Like, that's a song.
Yeah. Hence the joke.
Circa 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were all in middle school once. We all listened to Green Day.
I didn't like
Absolutely.
them.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
What was it about Green Day you didn't like? Do you like them now?
It's a little political, so I don't want to say.
Okay. That's fair.
Mm.
Well, I mean, most of their songs are political.
Mm-hmm.
They were really the pioneers of the pop punk genre.
Yeah.
They took punk music from a little side thing to, hey, let's just make it mainstream
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
and commercial.
Mm.
And we here salute you, Green Day, for that. Because without you paving the way, there would have been no My Chemical Romance or...
I mean, you had...
Fall Out Boy was kind of around the same time.
Were they pop punk?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were definitely pop.
Mhm.
So was Panic at the Disco at the time.
Oh, yeah, Panic at the Disco. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you.
I like them more now than I did when they first came out.
Ooh, do y'all know the song Dear Maria?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, someone told me that song, like, you know how, like, anime from Japan has, like, these song openings?
Yeah.
Someone told me that's, like, the American version of an anime opening song.
Oh.
And that if you play it to any anime opening, it lines up. So
I saw Panic at the Disco live, and they were really good, but now I'm, like, a little wary of liking them because of allegations against the lead singer, Brandon Urie.
Oh, really?
What's he been alligated for? That is not the correct use of that word, but stick it with it.
What are the allegations?
What's he been
With
alligated for? Maybe it is the correct use of that word.
Just inappropriateness towards women.
Mm.
Women or minors? Both?
I don't know. It's just like a little.
It's creepy.
It's a little weird lie. A lot of stuff has come out.
Why is everybody
R.
pedophile?
Kelly?
R. Kelly?
The lead
Yeah.
singer is R. Kelly.
No, Brandon.
What's wild to me about that is, like, we knew in the early 2000s about R. Kelly just now. I mean, y'all ever see the TV show The Boondocks?
Yeah, I know of it, yeah.
Okay, the first episode of their show was dedicated to R. Kelly back in, like, 2005 and the scandal with that.
Have you ever heard R. Kelly sing? I think he was in. He was not in the United States,
Mm-hmm.
and he was singing.
Good call for him, apparently.
Yeah, he was singing, to a crowd, and he changed his song to "Have you got your passports? Did you get your shots? What girl would you want to come on a ride with Rob to America?" So we should just know, ding, 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 there.
Red flag.
What we knew in 2005. There was literal sketches about on the Chappelle show.
Yeah.
We all knew. We just
Or
ignored
the
it.
whole, I'm in the closet, but he wasn't singing at all when he did any of his performances.
Did you see those skits?
Yeah, I see them. Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty funny.
Yeah. Make R. Kelly pay.
He's in jail.
Prison for
Make him pay worse.
You know, somebody got married when he's in jail.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
I feel like you should.
To one of the women that was in his
That's doubly
Thing.
concerning.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot
That's
of
creepy.
That's a lot of concerning things that have come up in the first 5 minutes of this show.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Went down a weird path.
Yeah, weird rabbit hole.
Wake
know
me
any
up
other
when September
celebrity?
ends stuff. It's a creepy start to it.
Yeah.
You know what else is in September?
Hold on. Labor Day.
Yes.
Shout out to all the laborers. I think that's us technically, right?
Yeah, we're laborers.
Okay. Kind of weird we celebrate that in Virginia, aren't we? Kind of like anti-union here.
I don't know. You're real deep in this.
Yeah.
Look, I have a lot of late night thoughts when my wife goes to bed, and I'm on the couch.
You're like Labor Day. What does that actually mean?
You know, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm just thinking about things, going through my life, realizing that sharks are 450 million years old, but trees are only 360 million years old. Therefore, sharks are older than trees. Yeah, I know,
It's
right?
pretty wild.
Or like the rings
that-
of Saturn are only 100 million years old, so sharks are older than the rings of Saturn, which really blew my mind.
Is that why there's so many shark teeth in
yeah.
toy shops and stuff?
Really, sharks own the ocean and the planet. And we need to think about the type of world we're going to leave behind for the sharks.
That's why they're like angry.
So angry.
Scary.
Let's promote smart shark theory. The ancient race of sharks who are hyper intelligent. Looking up at Saturn, being like, "There's no rings there."
You could be similar to the bird theory.
We get visited by aliens, and it turns out to be sharks.
You
They left the planet and came back.
you know that? What's that bird theory where like?
Birds aren't real.
Yeah, sharks aren't real. We
Sharks
should
are
start-
really aliens.
Yeah, we should
Oh my
start
God.
that.
That doesn't make any
Sharks aren't real.
sense.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Wait, which one?
Sharks aren't real.
No, sharks are aliens.
No.
We acknowledge they're real, but they're aliens.
All right. Well, I guess in your world, they're aliens.
Sharks are aliens. Hyper intelligent
Sharks aliens.
All UFOs that you see are piloted by sharks.
Wearing sunglasses
And-
and everything.
I mean, naturally they can fly.
Why do you
They
think
have
they're
fins.
abducting cows?
They're hungry.
Yeah, they're meat eaters.
Have you ever actually watched any UFO shows? There's one on Discovery Plus, and I think it's with Ben Hansen. He was part of other shows that were related to ghosts.
Okay.
I feel like you would really enjoy it because it is so wild. I just started laughing. These people, what they were saying happened to them while
Love
being
that kind of thing.
abducted, and it's crazy, but people believe this.
I think I just find that sad.
Oh, it was very
Clearly, this
disturbing.
person has had a mental break of some sort,
It was very disturbing.
and now we're using it as entertainment, kind of like we do with what's his face, Tom Cruise.
I can't say anything. Top Gun. I saw it again
Yeah.
in the movie this past weekend.
Is that your third time?
Yeah.
You know what I realized after watching Top Gun?
Huh.
He will never be in the Marvel universe, and here's why.
Yeah. I don't
He's
think we do.
dedicated to realism.
Uh-huh.
So if you were to cast him as Mr. Fantastic or something, he would try to figure out how to make himself stretchy. Or give himself superpowers.
I don't think he should ever do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom
Oh,
Cruise
yeah.
would be upset by the lack of realism in all the CGI in Marvel movies. Cause a
So-
bunch of mayhem and become a real life supervillain or try to become a superhero.
So the thing is that
Tom Cruise theory.
He's a franchise of his own, right? So if you look at it like this, and this is my amateur assessment of it.
Uh-huh.
You give me your professional thoughts on this.
Okay.
So my opinion is that Tom Cruise is a franchise of his own, where he doesn't need a character to boost his marketability and future self, right? Whereas actors that play Marvel characters may be using that in some sense to boost their
I would agree with
You know what I
nearly everybody that's in Marvel has boosted their career
Yeah,
in some sort of way. Robert Downey Jr.
yeah
before he was Iron Man, he
Mhm.
was basically kind of
Sherlock Holmes.
ex listed,
Excommunicated?
excommunicated from Hollywood.
Mhm.
Well, after the numerous drug benders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of
Jail time.
really brought him back. And now look at him. He's made how much money? I read a thing. Terrence Howard, that played like his buddy in the first one, he's not in the other ones.
Yeah.
He made $3 million off the first Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. only made $350,000.
Netted?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure he's made more since.
No, he did. He has, but like that's how low he was in the beginning.
Yeah.
And when he
At
started
least he was
Iron
smart
Man.
enough to be like, I'll take it. This is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
No, that was
That's
good.
to my future.
That's awesome.
He credits Burger King to like saving his life.
Really?
Yeah, he had, apparently, according to him in the story he told, he had a car, he was driving on the San Francisco Bridge.
Mm.
The car was loaded with cocaine,
Mm-hmm.
and he stopped to get food, and the only place he could go to was Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
So as he's driving across the bridge, he's eating the hamburger, and it was so bad,
Uh-huh.
he just rethought his life.
Really?
And according to him, he stopped on the bridge and took all his cocaine and threw it off the bridge. He was so
Wow.
upset. I just find it hilarious that Burger King made a burger so bad that it saved Robert Downey Jr.'s life.
It made him sober.
This burger is so awful. What am I doing with my life? I need to sober up.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's so funny.
I do like him as the judge.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
You can say I like
It's another
Burger King.
voyeur movie.
I know. I'm telling you. Which also
Have you ever watched The Firm?
Oh yeah. Come
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm better now.
Yeah, I watched The Firm. I watched Pelican Brief.
Okay.
Like all those John Grisham books that became movies. The
Uh-huh.
Runaway Jury.
Okay.
I read them and watched them.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I take that back. I didn't read the Pelican Brief.
Hmm.
That was one I didn't read.
Do you really
But
like
She-Hulk,
look? Yeah.
episode 2,
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
pretty solid. However, I will say that
I hate the CGI in it.
really you don't like it.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that like is really goofy.
Women too
And-
smooth.
Huh?
Women too smooth.
No, it's
apparently.
just like everything that's like CGI related just looks out of place.
Right.
Also, I know how, like from the comics, it's how she becomes She-Hulk. Like
Mhm.
she gets Banner's blood in her system, but how that happened was very like just we're going for it. We're just like the first 5 minutes, it's like she already's turning into She-Hulk. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
Speedrun it. I like it.
And that's why I liked it because it kept my attention for just that short period of time.
Well, in the comics, she got in a car wreck, and Banner gives her his
Uh-huh.
blood and transfusion, even though knowing full well.
Really?
And it's one of those things where I was like, you could put that in the show, but we'd all be pointing out how stupid of an idea that was for a genius to do.
Yeah.
I also like how they talk about because Edward Norton played Hulk in the Incredible Hulk,
Mm.
and they like kind of mention that, and he's in this one where he's like, yeah, I was a completely different person than like he
Uh-huh.
was. Like they
Yeah.
kind of poked fun at that
Yeah.
because it is like a thing that they just haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
And also, I did not realize the reason why we haven't had a Hulk movie at Disney. It's because Universal owns the rights to Hulk, and it runs out like within a couple years. But they can't legally do a full-length movie with the Hulk in it by himself.
Interesting.
Yeah,
But
So he's like
kinda
being
all
licensed. He's
yeah.
being licensed right now.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
well,
That's why he's always been like a side character right now.
Ah.
Yeah,
his solo movie's all flopped too. So
I like the one with Edward Norton though. I thought that was actually
What
pretty
do you
decent.
think he's up to?
I don't know, he's like a
Doing
method
weird stuff,
actor
probably.
and is really into indie movies.
Hopefully,
and
he goes to Burger King soon. This is great. Oh man, Burger King is the worst fast food place.
It is. I agree with
Next
that.
to Long John Silver's.
You like Burger King?
No.
Yeah.
Every time I've
It's
gone
trash.
there, the service is terrible.
Yeah.
Takes like, I don't know, 15 minutes to get one.
They get 2 people working the whole restaurant the
Mhm.
whole time. You're like, guys, this is not sustainable.
No.
Yeah. I did get a breakfast sandwich from there like a couple months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and the biscuit tasted like cleaning product.
Ooh.
It probably was.
It was like, it was weird. Like it wasn't like burning my mouth or anything, but it like tasted like. I was like, this is. I mean, it's not awful, but
Well, before you die of cancer, we should probably.
Warning! You are about to start listening to Punch the Clock, a podcast hosted by three self-proclaimed cooperative professionals, Marshall, Justin, and Noel, recorded entirely in their company's break room. Marshall claims to be the perfect man, but if that's his idea of perfection, I'd hate to see what imperfect is. Justin claims to be Will Arnett's best friend. However, a restraining order says otherwise. And Noelle believes she is a Disney princess. But we've never seen a crown. Finally, warning, please leave the show now before the podcast starts. In 3, 2, 1.
Start the show.
Yeah, jeez. Let's do that.
Welcome to Punch the Clock, where only one out of every host is probably going to live to the age of 60.
Jeez.
It's not me or Justin.
Oh my god.
I'm your host, Marshall.
And I'm Justin.
And I'm Noelle.
They're co-hosts. They keep forgetting that. They're just like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just here.
We're here.
Yeah.
And welcome to this episode. I forgot what I was talking about. But,
So anyway, going back to She-Hulk quick.
Go back to She-Hulk. Let's go back to September.
Okay, let's go back to September
Because
1st.
it is, as of the time of recording this episode,
Yeah.
not to date the episode, this weekend will be Noelle's birthday.
Yes, it will
So
be.
happy birthday, Noelle.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got you a card.
You got me a card.
Yeah.
What?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
We also got you another gift. Because as is tradition on this podcast, every time there's a birthday or whatever, we buy each other a gift that goes up in value every single time.
That's right. And we
That's
accomplished
good
the, let's wait till she opens the card.
Okay.
So we'll let you open up the card, and me and Justin will get that ready on the side.
It's your special day.
It is your special day.
Happy biggest birthday, your pal Justin. Your bigger pal Marshall.
Justin didn't see me right there.
I didn't, that's pretty funny.
Alright, so we had a lot of trouble coming up with to get you. We tried to find a sword that had Disney theme on it,
Oh my
but they were
God.
all plastic.
Oh my god.
And then we were like, oh, maybe we
Nervous.
can try something else. But we found out this website called Cameo,
Mm-hmm.
which is, if listeners don't know, you can pay people to say things. Like, or celebrities.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay. So we had some trouble like trying to figure out who you would love, and then we came onto it. Do you know Kanye West?
Yeah.
Okay, way too expensive.
Yeah. Mhm.
But we did find someone even better.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You got it open?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
Oh god.
Play it for the audience.
Okay.
Oh,
Noelle, we present to you
nervous.
not Kanye West,
But
Kanye East.
Who?
Kanye East.
Oh god. That was a lot of counting.
Is it looping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looping, okay.
It's
That
so
was
funny.
Kanye East.
Oh,
Personally, I think he's a better version of Kanye West.
he is
That's
a
so
lot.
We can't afford Kanye South.
I wouldn't even expect him to be on there.
Yeah.
Oh
The
my God,
Kanye
it's so
East is
funny.
a whole different thing. He's even playing
Oh my
like the
God.
Disney song in the background
Can you stop?
while he's yelling on top of it.
We pay that guy a lot of money.
Oh my god.
Where's for every penny? Happy birthday. And if y'all would like to contact Kanye East to get your own personalized cameo from him, he will say whatever you want. Go to Cameo and look up Kanye East underneath
Like,
performers.
whew.
I love the end.
God, you
There
don't
you
know
go.
how hard it was
Here's
for us
to
We sat on that for 24 hours. You know how hard it was for us to keep that
I do know
inside.
because I actually got, like, my mom, there's, like, a Hallmark actor that was on there.
Yeah.
And I got it for her, like, for Mother's Day, and I just couldn't hide it. I was like, I gotta tell her, I gotta show her this, So I actually showed her, like, the day I got it before even it was Mother's Day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like our other options in our price range were Ed from Ed, Edd and Eddie, or the man who voiced Pumbaa from The Lion King.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and his previews were terrible.
Really?
They're not that
Oh, they're
good.
really
He
bad.
can't really do the voice anymore.
Oh, that is so weird.
He seemed like a nice person,
It's
though.
very odd. It's very odd because some of them, like Brett Favre, is like notoriously one of the worst ones, and he costs like $350 to get one, and it's like
But we
probably.
didn't spend that much.
I know, but I'm just saying because I've gone in there and looked, and his is just like, "Hi, Tony, I hear it's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Okay, this is Brett Favre. See you
that's
later."
it?
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Kanye East is a good one, though. 5
That
star.
was an awesome. Marshall found that one. Surprising.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So he would like send me one. He's like, nah, like you were saying, and then
Oh, I found
mean,
Mexican SpongeBob.
And he did?
Yeah, the guy who does,
SpongeBob.
I guess not Mexican, Spanish SpongeBob.
Bob the Esponja.
It was a very close runner-up with that one, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I watched the Kanye East previews. I'm like, this is it right here.
I just love like he's so loud above the song. I mean,
Yes.
he's being somewhat Kanye because it's how he is, but like it was
So
just
that was a Disney song in the
the background. It's just the Disney song playing in the
Oh,
background.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't even catch that.
I can't put ads in this episode.
That's awesome.
So if you didn't hear ads in this episode, that's why now. Because we'll get sued.
Because you said the D word.
The music industry will copy strike you.
Oh, really?
If you're making
No,
money.
it would be a lot harder.
Hell, best with the music industry, man.
It'd be a lot harder because he's like really loud over it. So you should be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if that falls under fair use or not. It's not worth the 20 cents we'll make off the episode for the legal fees, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh, send me a copy of that, by the way,
Yeah.
when you get a chance. I'm going to show it to my wife. Because I told her who we got, and she's like, that's very funny. Alright, that's going to get so annoying for everybody.
I just love his passion.
Yeah, anyway, y'all want to do some listener mail?
Yeah. So where do we go from
That
here?
that was so much right there.
Yeah.
And then y'all saying pals, it's like, hi, you pal, like Mickey.
Thanks for saying that. Oh, wait, I forgot. I did finally manage, after a year of doing this podcast, connect my wife's computer to the guest Wi-Fi here.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
I know, now we can look up things.
That's
Nice.
crazy.
Anyway,
Technology.
feeling talked down to. Woman's planning with Noel. Alright, this one's titled Wedding.
Okay.
It's in all caps, so this is why I picked this one. It's urgent. Dear gang, I am going to a wedding this weekend and was asked to request a song on my invite.
Ooh.
So my question is, what song should I pick to get everyone dancing? Love Dancer in Vermont.
Wake Me Up When September Ends.
That is not the pick. That is a sad song.
Yeah.
I know.
That was father died.
Well, I feel
Is
like
it really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, his dad died, and apparently that's what he yelled at his mom when she tried to get him out of the room.
Oh, I see.
I feel like, I mean,
That's like a really good anti-pick, though, if we want to stop the dancing.
what wedding you don't go to and they don't play Justin Timberlake's I Got This Feeling?
Yeah, that's a good one, but we'll get everybody dancing.
It always does.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. It was at your wedding. It was at my wedding. Pretty
Okay.
sure it was at my brother's wedding. Everybody starts dancing.
Oh, yeah. I have two. First one's the Cuban Shuffle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That gets everybody dancing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it gets a lot of people dancing. Cuban Shuffle comes on, I go out on the floor. I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do this. And I'm always like one of maybe 2 guys who's willing to do it. And that always bums me out. I feel like more men need to be like more confident and just go do the Cuban shuffle.
All right, confidence.
I'm just saying, it's
Confidence
always just
boost
like,
by Marshall.
yeah, like you see all these people like, no, I don't want to make a fool of myself at a wedding dance. I'm like, dude, get drunk if you have to and go dance. It's fun, whatever. Who cares? Number 2, the YMCA.
Oh, I hate that.
Everybody knows the YMCA. Everybody can dance to it.
What about oh gosh,
Do the Macarena.
that's
Hey,
a little old.
Macarena.
That's like 90s weddings.
Okay, do my Achy Breaky Heart then. See if I care.
Oh God.
It's actually a lot.
What about is it Last Dance?
Last Dance.
Yeah, they usually play it like at the end of a wedding.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's like a 70s song.
Last. Oh.
It's like starts real slow.
I think I know what it is, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hum it. I was about to sing it aloud. I'm like, no.
No, we can't make this the DMCA strike episode.
What about some Michael Jackson potentially?
Oh yeah,
Which
Thriller.
Oh yeah, Thriller. Beat It would be a weird pull. Or Billie Jean.
Yeah, I think Billie Jean. Yeah.
Bruno,
I would say Bruno Mars. I would say.
Dude, everybody dancing. It's better than a song about everybody dancing. Just put it on a disco album.
Dance Dance. Isn't that Fall Out Boy?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. You could do
Isn't
that.
there a song called Dance Monkey?
Probably.
Just play Baby Shark.
Oh
On
my
repeat.
gosh.
no. My nephew's obsessed with Baby Shark.
Oh, I'm
Your
sorry.
dad?
No, my nephew.
Oh.
It'd be weirder if it was your dad. It'd be like, why does your dad like Baby Shark so much? Avoid Anything by Katy Perry.
Really?
It's
What about-
hype. It's just not dance music.
What's
Like Baby, You're a Firework.
Yeah, that'd be a good
I
one.
guess you might be able to go with that one.
Yeah.
Play 1812. Play 1812 Overture in D minor.
Hang on, let me see if I can
No, play Flight of the Valkyries.
find something in my library.
Confuse everybody there.
What about some?
Oh, we're missing the obvious one, guys.
What?
Freebird.
Freebird?
Just play Freebird.
Oh God.
What about?
Can we think of any anti-dance songs though for a wedding? Like, what would be the worst songs to play at a wedding?
Evanescence.
Yes.
Wake Me Up. Yeah, the one song everybody knows about.
Oh.
Goo Goo Dolls.
Tears in Heaven.
What do you mean? Goo Goo Dolls is a good slow dance song.
Goo Goo Dolls Better Days. That's an anti.
Anti-dance. She Hates Me by Puddle. If you're going to your ex's wedding. We're fun thinking of anti-dance songs. Would be honest. What would be a terrible song? Dear Maria.
Yeah, so these are songs you want to avoid. We've gone a different route.
Yeah, we're no longer helping.
We're like, don't bring these songs to the dance floor.
Probably anything by R. Kelly at this point.
Actually, I will say R. Kelly is in here
Oh, is
in
it?
my
Yeah.
downloads
Oh, no,
from a long time
Justin.
ago.
Stay
From a
away.
long time ago.
Depending on when the wedding is, I'm assuming since it's now, this won't apply, but stay away from Christmas dubstep music. Slash trap music.
Let's see.
I can't wait for Christmas so we can start playing that again, Justin, because that stuff slaps.
Yeah, that was. I can't believe that was
How
that
well
long
it worked,
ago.
yeah.
But that was like crazy. I feel like we were just talking about that like
God, we really got
recently. You know what I
We
mean?
really got to get that Christmas
couple
dubstep
months.
party off the ground.
That'd be something.
You know
It's
what
good music, Noel.
a pro dance song is? Probably
Oh, anything by the
NSYNC.
Grateful Dead.
Insane?
Yeah.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Anti-dance songs, anything by Grateful Dead. Too mellow. Hootie
What
and the
about-
Blowfish too.
What about pro dance song?
Uh-huh.
Snoop Dogg.
Pro dance for Snoop Dogg?
Uh huh.
if Snoop Dogg
Like what
song
song?
came on,
Like,
you would be heading to the
Gin and
dance
Juice,
floor.
maybe?
Yes, thank you.
You'd be heading to the dance floor if that song came on.
As long as I had some
Might,
gin and juice, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even the Brass Monkey, I'll be down. I can't have Brass Monkeys anymore. That's a bummer.
What's that?
Oh, y'all don't know what the Brass Monkey is?
No.
No.
Okay, Brass Monkey is when you take a 40-ounce, drink some of it, and you put orange juice into it.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
also called a beer mimosa.
That
and
does
I've
not
heard
sound
some
good.
people call it a hood mimosa. It's surprisingly delicious.
No.
It's like a bad, not as good version of a mimosa, but it's good.
I always like how everything surprises you.
Yeah, most things do.
You're like, this was surprisingly good.
It's not just good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to answer that. But
Surprisingly good. And he does the whole hand notion. He'll go
But
like
mine-
this.
It's,
Surprisingly
it's
good.
super rare that Marshall does the same thing twice, so
Uh-huh.
everything is new,
Yeah.
which I admire about you. That's pretty awesome.
surprisingly good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I hope that helps you, but I'm going to go into the surprising part. Imagine being me in my life. Yeah, we know we didn't help you. Don't worry, listener. If you want to send in your questions, feel free. You know the email by now. But, yeah, just imagine going through my life and everything just surprises you in a good way. Just
Yeah.
walking around, you're like, that flower is surprisingly nice. I like it.
That's really awesome because, like, I think that means that you have, like, just low expectations, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't expect
And
anything.
he's just like, oh man,
My life has been so
that
terrible.
might be a
Everything's
little
good.
dirty, but it's surprisingly better than I thought it would be.
That's right. Like, that's something that I've got to work at. Like,
Yeah.
that comes naturally to
Yeah.
you.
That's not bad.
I'm always like, ooh.
It comes from a place of, I've had worse.
like if you were to eat Burger King right now, it could be surprisingly good.
If
Yeah.
it goes up in quality from the last time I had it, surprisingly better than I thought, guys. Last time I had Burger King, I threw up, so this is better.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That is
Look,
good
a
stuff.
lot of negative
I
experiences.
feel like we
will
need
turn
like a tally when you say it each podcast, because I'm pretty sure you say it each podcast.
Probably.
That's
That's surprisingly good.
Surprisingly.
Surprisingly good. I tried something new, guys. I'm just
Good.
down to try things. I don't know.
Wait.
You only live once.
Like,
Unless you're
man,
one of
it
those-
looks like a big storm's coming in. But it was surprisingly okay.
Well, that happened the one time when we had that tornado.
Yeah. Marshall's walking out.
I do love that because, like, Noel found the tornado shelter, told the whole company that we have a tornado, we're in place.
Yeah.
Justin's mingling with other people in the hallway, telling them about our show, and I'm outside like, I don't see the tornado anywhere.
No, I was like emailing associates all like
I did.
Yeah, I know.
All the way around, it's like, it's windy, but there's no
I was like,
tornado.
we were down there for like almost 2 hours, right? Wasn't it
It
almost
was,
that?
I feel it was like
Yeah,
it was
around
quite
that.
some time, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm sure people are like calling and probably getting mad. I'm like, hello.
I
Should
just-
someone do this?
I just feel like that day is really representative of our personalities as a whole.
That is pretty funny, yeah.
Outside, like, where is this thing? I wanted to see it. I had no plan if I actually found it. yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
what
tornado.
were you gonna do right back then?
Guys, I found it. It's coming.
You're like, it's coming northeast. It's on the highway.
Surprisingly smaller than I thought it'd be.
Yep, see?
Just like the Lincoln Memorial. Not as big as I would have thought. The movies make it look so big.
I've never seen
Surprisingly
it in
disappointed.
person.
I'm
There we
telling
go.
you, man. Woo, you say it a lot.
Lots of surprises in my life.
Yeah. It's good though.
Just going through life, you're like, wow.
You're just that pure. Like you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I would have gone the opposite direction with that. This could be worse.
Oh man, that is excellent.
That was
So-
all my emails. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What are your plans for your birthday?
So I go to Disney next week. So I'm driving
Nice.
down Saturday. We're driving straight down to Florida.
Nice.
And
Take the train.
but we gotta drive around places down there.
Take the train.
Then get my imaginary
Give a
car.
It's Uber. Give a hoot on the loose.
Anywho,
Work on your carbon footprint.
we're staying at a Universal
Surprisingly higher than
hotel
you thought.
and going to Halloween Horror Nights.
It sounds like sacrilege.
Why? Oh, because it's Universal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we did that because we're
Who
going to stay
are
on
you?
property. Because we're
Yeah.
going to that.
This is.
Free
Is that-
transportation.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah, I like Universal. Not as much as Disney, but I didn't even get to the Disney part yet.
Do you need to talk?
No, I'm good. But I'm excited for Halloween Horror Nights because there's a weekend house. Like the artist, The Weeknd. He has his own house.
He has his own house?
Yeah.
Like a
That's
horror
pretty
house?
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because it's supposed to take place like during after hours, like that type of era, so it's gonna be very dark.
I don't really follow The Weeknd's music, but just knowing what I know about him in the Super Bowl that I watched, I could see him doing a really good like Halloween.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anything.
one word of advice.
Save
your tears.
Yes, I will. Great song, by the way.
It's a Weeknd
okay.
song.
Yeah.
I assume.
Just felt it. I felt it.
I figured it was either a
that flow.
song or an album. I just didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
But then we're staying at Disney the rest of the week.
You may be surprised. You should listen.
That was good.
And we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Okay.
And then going to all the parks and just
Is it really not that
enjoy.
scary?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
So,
But it's all like the Disney villains are out.
it's kind of a bummer.
There's pumpkins. There's a bunch of fall stuff. It's a fun time.
nice.
Oh,
That's
good.
cool.
I'm sorry, were y'all waiting for me to make a joke? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
You had
my
that
bad.
look on your face like you were about to say something smart and then you didn't. And then you did do it because you're like, why is everybody staring at me? Are you waiting for me?
So speaking of pumpkins,
No, I feel like a lot of things I say are just really dumb.
my pumpkin patch is beginning to show fruit.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Aren't they vegetables?
Yes. What's that?
Aren't they a vegetable?
They're starting to show vegetables.
Actually,
Oh.
I think they're a gourd.
I was using fruit more like
Wait, are they a vegetable?
I know they're a gourd.
probably because as you
I have
gonna
a
look
computer
it
in
up.
front of me. I could look it up. I'm not going to.
Well, I'm going to look it up because I'm interested.
Well, I'm glad you have pumpkins now.
yeah they're coming along. There's some
Gonna
little guys
make some
growing.
pumpkin pie.
I don't know if I'll
Just
enough,
want to
though.
say, a pumpkin is a fruit.
Huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So there we go.
I'm assuming a tomato is too. Then
Yeah, because it has seeds.
it grows above the ground.
So is a pepper? Is that a fruit?
Yeah,
No, it's a vegetable.
What's
I think it's pretty arbitrary if I'm being honest.
Why?
With you,
yeah. Because I thought there was.
So a pumpkin is a fruit because it is a product of a seed-bearing structure of flowering plants.
Mhm.
What was that? Vegetables, on the other hand, are edible portion of plants such as leaves, stems, roots, bulbs, flowers, or tubers.
Huh.
This has been education with Noel.
There you go.
If it flowers, it's a fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
That's easy to follow.
I don't understand it, to be quite frank with
So
you.
yeah.
I get in arguments with my wife because she'll be like, a potato. I'll be like, it's a vegetable. And she's like, it's a starch. And I'm like, but it can be both.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
potato
yeah.
and a starch. She's like, no, it's just a starch. I'm like, but no, you don't just call things just a starch.
It's a sub-classification.
Yeah,
It's-
thank you.
So you have to look at it like this.
Take that, wife.
The starch is the nutrient classification, whereas the potato, as a vegetable, is the growth classification.
Okay.
Speaking of vegetables, I went to York, Pennsylvania this weekend for
Yeah.
a wedding. It was not nice.
Were you surprised?
I was surprised at how bad it was. I was like, what's wrong with this city?
That's
Are they
awesome.
okay? It was very small. I was like, I didn't know this could classify as a city.
That's where Brian and I met.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Went there for a semester.
Shall I ever go back?
He lives in, his parents live in Shrewsbury, so it's like
Oh, no,
only
really?
like 30 minutes away. It's like
Oh.
literally when you go across the Maryland and Pennsylvania border, it's the first town you run into, and then it goes to York.
Okay.
So, if you're on 83,
Probably.
yeah, so.
I was in Pennsylvania. Does that help? Then I went to York,
Yeah.
saw downtown York, took a right turn, realized I was not in the place I should be.
It's not a good place.
It's not. I was like, I am downright terrified for
That's
these
why I
people.
left.
Yeah, I can see why. What attracted you to that town to go to college?
I
It was.
honestly didn't know where I wanted to go.
That makes sense.
And
So you saw York?
no, I wanted to like get away from where I live, but not be too far. And it was like an hour away from my house.
Mm.
I don't know why. Honestly, if I look back, it was probably really dumb, but then I wouldn't have met Brian, so.
Yeah, it works out.
Yeah.
Looking back on that, I probably shouldn't have gone to college.
At all.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Yeah, it was just an uphill battle for me the whole time.
Yeah.
I
Still got uphill?
I got up the hill. I mean,
I'm very indifferent with college.
I have a lot of focus issues.
I don't know how I feel
Shocker.
about it. A lot of the majors don't relate to anything anymore.
Like, if you ever sat front row at like a college seminar and you still managed to let your mind wander and look out the window, because I was front row every class and I still couldn't pay attention.
Oh my gosh.
I had to learn outside the classroom. And then I hit that weird period where I was extremely poor and had to sell my textbooks for rent. So things did not get better. I probably should have became like a mechanic or something that actually I can focus my energy on that. Or like, I'm good at fixing things.
Yeah. I think college is awesome.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time except for all the classes.
Yeah.
I had a great time except for all the classes. If I'm being honest.
I'm glad you had a good experience.
Yeah. I think like it's because I get very like competitive with myself.
Oh.
Like academically in a way.
But that's my downfall. It gets too much where I'm like too stressed.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I need to do everything perfect all the time.
Uh-huh.
I just like new experiences, so it was pretty good for me in that respect.
Yeah.
And I like talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm pretty good at talking to people.
Yeah. I concur.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You just kind of go up and you get this thing about you.
I'm just not threatening.
You have a good presence.
Yeah.
I know how to talk to people. Just ask them questions about themselves. People
my
love to talk about
gosh.
themselves.
Yeah.
Marshall telling us how he
Secrets.
is. Yeah.
Go up to someone, talk about themselves, find their hobby, and ask them about their hobby.
Mm.
Convince people that you listen. Forget immediately after you walk away.
I do that all the time. I'm like, huh? I don't remember.
Ask general questions about that thing and that stuff that they're doing.
Oh man.
We had a good time at college. My senior year in college, I never paid for drinks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Not once. Went to the bar a lot.
Senior year is an expensive year because of that.
Bartenders gave me free drinks.
That's awesome.
And other people I knew. It was fun.
How'd you pull that off? Just
I'm just very friendly. Hey, can you move our pool table? We'll give you free drinks for all night. Yeah, I'm down.
sweet.
I was going to be here anyway. Cool.
That's awesome. Oh man.
I would just walk into the bar and someone would be like, hey, Marshall, want a beer? And it was like a packed place. It'd be like, Marshall, you want a drink? I'm like, yeah. Whether it be a friend or a bartender.
Mm.
It helps that one of my friends was a bartender there.
Mm,
Hey, I'm
there
trying
we
out this
go.
new drink cocktail. Okay, you want to try it? I'm like, sure. And then it would just always be something terrible. Yeah, we put Bacardi 151 in a shot glass and then put Bailey's Irish Cream in the middle. It's like, okay, that explains the chunky bits.
Oh,
Ew.
gross. So now, did you live on campus?
Only for that semester. Otherwise, then I went to community college and then I went to Towson, but I commuted there.
Oh, to Towson.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's on the Maryland side, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
but it took like an hour to get there, even though it was probably like 30 minutes away.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, because of traffic.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I joined the fraternity my junior year of college. That was funny. I just woke up and I was pledging one.
You're what?
I woke up and found out I was pledging one.
Oh.
So you had no intent.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I just kept doing it. I was like, yeah, this is pretty fun.
Did you do a sorority or anything?
No.
Yeah.
I found the hazing fun, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh my god.
I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever.
So we
They
had,
made me play leapfrog outside and go around the house. I was like, this is just fun. Okay, I would have done this otherwise.
so we only had one fraternity.
Hot take, leapfrog was fun.
Oh my god.
Was that Stud Marshall?
Yeah,
Just play leapfrog.
leapfrog. It's like, hey, let's just go play leapfrog around the house. You have to do one lap. I'm like, this is funny. I see why they're doing this. I'm having fun doing it.
That's awesome.
Or my other punishment was pledge to drink this beer, and I'd be like, I have to pay for it? No. Do I have to drink more? Yeah, well, we're going to make you drink more. Oh, no. Oh. Don't make me do that. A lot of it was aimed at freshmen.
Man. So you got through that?
Yeah, that was pretty easy for me. I kind of flew through plus. Wasn't that hard?
That I'm not surprised.
I
I gotta do what? Yeah, I mean, okay, I would have done that if you just asked anyway.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
You have to do a favor for all the brothers. Cool, okay. I mean, I would have done that anyway.
What a different take on pledging.
Yeah.
It's usually like people
Yeah.
are like scared to death.
Yeah, I could not care. The only part that upset me was the 1 week where they made me go sober. College was a different time.
Did they like make you like study though? Like,
Yeah. I actually got better access to tutors and stuff after I joined.
is that right?
Yeah, I was on a wait list, and as soon as I got in the fraternity, I bumped, like, they put everybody in the fraternity stories like the top of the wait list.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And then I forgot to show up to my tutoring sessions.
That would
Really
cause some
invalidating.
issues with it.
Really invalidating the resource for everybody.
Jeez. Oh man.
Because I would show up and then I'd be like, oh yeah. Someone would be like, you want to go play Ultimate Frisbee? I'd be like, yeah, dude, I'm totally down to throw a Frisbee around. And then like an hour and 50 minutes later, I'd be like, oh dude, I'm like 3 hours late for my tutoring session.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds like it's a struggle.
Which I just realized plus I was already an hour and a half late. Before I started playing Frisbee. Which is not inaccurate.
Man, you doing okay?
What a life you had.
Fun time. Go longboarding. That was fun.
Lawn boarding?
Yeah, big long skateboard.
Oh, long.
Go bomb a giant hill and see if you make it to the bottom. One of my friends, she did not make it.
How come there's like, it's kind of interesting, like freshman year, I feel like there's such like a influx and desire to play Ultimate Frisbee.
It's a fun game.
And then like
Everybody
my
likes throwing
sophomore
a Frisbee
year,
around.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play a lick of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A lick of it?
didn't play. Yeah.
Well, my roommate was president of the Ultimate Frisbee team
Uh-huh.
club, I guess. So all those guys used to party at my house for a while.
I've never played it.
It's pretty fun. Imagine no contact football with a Frisbee.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And if you drop the Frisbee, it turns over immediately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I nailed it. There's no downs whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a continuous game.
Backwards,
Oh.
forwards,
Yeah.
wherever you want to throw it.
Okay.
And then you have like a touchdown zone, basically.
You just gotta
Oh.
get in the touchdown zone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, a lot of running.
Mm.
Or you
It's
don't
a
have to
lot of
run.
running.
You can just stand and look.
And I used to. Yeah, I mean, you can just stand in the end zone and be like, hey, whenever you can chuck it down in your butt.
He was like, oh, I'm right here.
It's not a bad strategy.
Yeah, but then there's like specialty throws like this. Well, and this is a audio medium, but like
Yeah.
the underhanded
This
throw,
and
the
this.
overhanded throw, the
It makes sense if we had like a
the
video
vertical
podcast,
throw.
which is an option. I'm just not doing it.
I haven't touched a frisbee in a long time.
We should get a Frisbee league for our office.
That would be
I
fun.
think we could play in the parking lot without someone getting hurt. No,
Someone's getting hurt.
hurt.
Yeah, someone's gonna trip. I'd probably be.
I would trip and fall.
Dang it, we're over
Yeah.
the age of 20. Someone's gonna get hurt. And it won't be funny now.
Yeah.
At that time, I got hit by a car in college. That was funny.
I got hit by a car in college too.
It hurt surprisingly more than I thought it would.
Was yours like severe?
But my friend was driving. No.
Ah.
Because I like saw my friend's car and its windshield was frosted over.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cold day.
Uh huh.
And he was probably late for class, knowing him. And I walk across the cops truck, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, there's my buddy. I'll just make up a name, A." I'm like, "Oh, what's he doing? Is he playing a prank on me? He's not slowing down. He's not slowing down." Oh God, he's gonna. So I jumped, shimmy out of the way, and it just barely got my arm and smacked me.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
He didn't realize he hit me until he heard it.
That's awful.
And he promised he'd give me a case of beer, and then he never did.
Wow. Traitor.
Yeah, right? Not cool.
I was running. Like,
Uh-huh.
running like recreationally.
Exercise.
For exercise,
Mhm.
yeah. And there was this, I came to this point where there was like it was like the one end of a bridge,
Mm-hmm.
right? 4-lane bridge.
Okay.
Or maybe it was 2 lanes, like one each way. So I'm at the edge of the curb, and there was like some like traffic diversion happening because of road work.
Mm-hmm.
So I was only looking one way. But when
Okay.
that was clear, I went. And as I went, a car was coming in that lane that I was stepping into. And now, like, they weren't going fast. We're talking
Uh-huh.
about, like, through a work, and thank God for work zone speed limit.
Uh-huh.
This guy might have been going 4 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
But he was in motion. Right?
Uh-huh.
And the timing, like, of all the things that could have happened, the timing was, like, really good
Mm-hmm.
because basically the guy was driving a low profile car.
Oh, okay.
So basically my torso up just kind of landed on his windshield. So basically it looked like, and I was sweaty, so I left like arm
Oh.
and handprints on
Ooh.
this guy's windshield.
Okay.
I didn't feel it like, I actually had like an adrenaline rush.
Uh-huh.
So I was like running like really good, like at a really good pace after that.
Uh-huh.
Because it felt fine. Like the guy stopped and he was pretty scared. He's like, I was like, I'm okay. And he's like, are you sure? He was like really like frightened.
Uh-huh.
And so I told him to just go because I wasn't bleeding. Like my arms didn't seem broken or anything.
Uh-huh.
So 15 minutes later, I really started feeling it. My arm, I didn't break my arm or anything, thankfully.
Uh-huh.
But you know, it was like sore.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
So were you in the wrong way, or
I
who
was in the wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in the
Okay.
wrong because I was going across the street. And I looked the one way, but I
They
didn't
tell you
look
not
the
to
other.
jaywalk.
Yeah, no, I was running the J.
Oh, gotcha.
Just run the J.
The traffic like diversion like confused me because I thought everyone was passing through one lane.
Oh, gotcha.
So once the one side was clear,
You thought I got you.
I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I
uh-huh.
go like this again, audio medium. So I put my arm like a
Like an intense version of Tom Cruise running.
yes, exactly.
There we go.
And
That's very good.
Yeah, got nailed.
Mm.
You have any fun time in college? Anything interesting?
Not really, because I mostly
Where did you go to
worked
York?
and
Commuted.
went to school and commuted.
Commuter kids are weird.
Oh, were they? I honestly had when I went to York and I was there for the semester, I had a rough time
Mhm.
That's fair.
with just girl roommates.
Mhm.
My roommate,
Oh.
my room was fine, but I was kind of like in an apartment. I put air quotations because it's not really, because it's kind of still like a dorm.
Yeah.
There was 2 bedrooms, and then you had like a kitchen, a living room, and then a bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Kind of reminded me of jail because of the cinder block walls and everything.
Yeah.
It didn't look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I was there, and there was just always drama going on.
Mhm.
Besides the girl who was in my room with me, we were cool, but
Mhm.
the other 2 were just, the one was just so weird.
Really.
Yeah, and it just ruined it. And in my case, like, I really didn't need to go there. Like, I kind of was already very independent beforehand.
Mhm.
So I was just like, whatever. I'll just live at home and go to school and get this done.
Mhm.
Save some money.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Do you know where those girls are today?
No.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't have a Facebook
Surprisingly
anymore.
did
True.
Surprisingly did not keep up with it.
No.
I have more stories, but they're not appropriate.
Samesies.
I can only imagine Marshall's stories.
Oh, everything was crazy.
You just said you have more stories, but they're inappropriate.
I mean, some of them were, but not all of them were crazy. It's a good 30%.
I'm trying to think of something like clean.
Yeah, it's all right. We could go into the debate since we got like 8 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's it. Okay.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to announce it. Sorry, today's debate we covered is what type of French fry cut is the worst type of cut? So when we mean French fry cut, we mean like, waffle, crinkle, shoestring. You get the idea, listener. Whatever my college dining hall served, that was the worst French fry. It was always soggy and oh man, let's spin things. Sorry. I'm really like. Everybody picking number 1 through 3.
2.
3.
All right, that makes me 1. And we spin the wheel. And who had 2?
Me.
All right. Worst style French fry cut.
Worst style. I'm gonna go against the grain here.
We haven't even established anything. How can you go against the grain?
Because like there's a lot of hype around this, and I know it's gonna be an unpopular opinion.
Okay.
I think that fresh cut boardwalk fries are the worst.
I mean, just traditional style?
Yeah, like, because they're always like soggy, and like they're like flimsy, and like you gotta shove them in like in a clump.
So are we thinking like Five Guys style, like
like
Traditional.
if you were to go to like, yeah, I've never had Five Guys fries, but
Oh, yeah.
like the fresh cut.
You talking about like boardwalk fries?
Yeah, like boardwalk fries.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
those are the
So
worst.
those are just a straight cut potato, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
a normal fry. You probably just don't like the seasoning and stuff and how they're cooked.
No, it's more of like the end result
Oh.
because it's like
I was gonna look
it's
it
like a
up so I
soggy
understand
clump.
what you're saying.
Because like if you pick up
They are very like,
Boardwalk fry.
so,
you'll
so
keep
in
talking.
comparison, right? So
Uh-huh.
the reason why I
These?
select that. Yeah, like
Boardwalk
that.
fries?
Yeah, but those are like
Those are like delicious.
yeah, but
I hate your answer now.
I
like
think
they look more like
Oh, I see what New Jersey stuff.
no,
They're
no,
kind of like a
this,
steak fry.
like this. See, they look like sog.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
because of what they put. They put vinegar and stuff on them.
why are they
No, but
putting
even before
vinegar
that.
on it?
Even before that, without anything, you don't
Yeah,
like them.
No,
But that's how you only can get them with it like that.
because so in contrast, my
You just
favorite
don't
fry
like fries.
is the steak fry,
Oh.
with which has like you can pick it up, and it's gonna stay in its form and not
I've had
fall
steak fries though that just like break in half.
Well, they might break, but they don't like sog over. So I'm going boardwalk.
So AKA
fresh
the
cut.
traditional French fry. Who was 3?
Me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the steak fry. I'm gonna go against Justin because
Screw
I
you.
just think I just think it's like way too much potato. Like it doesn't have that nice fried to potato ratio
Mhm.
that smaller fries have. Usually I always find some of them to end up crispy, then other ones are kind of soggy in my opinion because they're always like packed in like closely or tightly or whatever. And then when you're at a restaurant, they give them to you. I can only eat like 5 of them and I'm like done. They're just like, it's just like so potato filled. And so that's why I don't like them.
Worst part of the potato is the potato.
I'll do you one better. The other reason why I like steak fries is because I like to dip them in mashed potatoes.
What?
I know that sounds
What?
crazy, but like if
All right,
Okay,
hold on.
I
Screw
think-
the debate for a second. I need you to
I think-
walk me through this.
have you ever dipped a fresh French fry in a mashed potato?
I've never had
No.
to get two
never
potato
doubled up on
sides.
starches?
No.
Ask Elise about this. If she knows starch, she's doubled up on them.
She is not. It should be like that's too many stars.
I'm telling you,
So
Just eat a potato wedge.
I think what we all come to the conclusion that Justin needs to actually grow potatoes now because his love for potatoes is just crazy.
If I have the
Conclusion we come to
opportunity
is we need to
Uh-huh.
get you a
to order
psychiatrist.
fries and mashed, I will do it.
And you'll just dip them. You don't add anything else.
Nope, that's it. Yeah,
Potato wedges. This is,
it's the texture of the,
Okay,
the mashed that makes it
I'm
different.
just gonna.
I think you just helped my cause a little bit.
You just gave me an aneurysm. Mine was crinkle cut, and I don't care anymore. They're soggy, and half the time they're half cooked at restaurants.
Those are soggy. Yes.
Yeah, most
yes.
of the time the restaurants don't cook them. They're just or eat whatever they're called. They're terrible.
Mm.
Let's just go ahead and vote.
All right. I
You have
You
made
broke
me
Marshall.
upset.
I can't possibly vote for Noel, so my vote has to go to Marshall.
Get.
Thanks. I guess Noel, you go ahead.
Me?
Or I got voted for. I'll go ahead.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Noel because what you said was very painful.
Well, dang, Marshall wins.
Thank you.
You're voting
Crinkle
for
cuts.
Crinkle.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it for this week.
Marshall's gonna
Does
need some
anybody
time.
have
on
anything to
this
shout out? I would like to shout out therapy for Justin. Please
On
get some.
potatoes.
one. Jeez,
Please talk to someone.
You get him a shirt. I love potatoes.
I'm telling you, try it.
Make you a potato song.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Okay, I will try this and I will let you know if it's surprisingly good or bad.
I will try it too.
Any chance you can bring me back a churro from Disney? You think it'll make it?
Bring back Dole. Hey, what are y'all shouting out?
I'm shouting out Critical Flick like always. Brian's been killing it, so give her an
Nice.
applause.
Hey, congratulations,
Nice.
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, what are you doing
If
listening
there's
to this?
anything that can bring Marshall back into a good mood,
It's Brian.
it's Brian.
Brian.
Good move.
Shout out to Brian. Shout Shout out for Noel's husband.
Nice.
Superior husband.
Well played. Well, I'll shout out Noel. Happy birthday. Enjoy your
Thanks.
vacation.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, shout out for your birthday. Glad Brian's taking you somewhere nice,
Thank you.
which is Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Do we have anything else?
No, that's it. Tune in next week.
I
Because
felt like we were doing like a Dragon Ball Z thing at the end there. Like,
I know.
give us a preview. So anyway, I've been Marshall,
and I'm Justin.
And I'm Noel.
and just toodles.
Toodles.
Eat some potato. Double mash.
Just psychotic. I'm concerned for you.